Alright, YouTube world, welcome back to the channel. Gonna do a little part 2 casual let's play. I don't know what I'm doing. So if you're looking for an uber epic player, you are watching the wrong guy. So we're gonna resume where we left off, which is the campaign. I went back to the main menu. I wanted to show you some of the new options. So you could play the campaign mode from the beginning using your completed game data. So whatever you've unlocked, I guess you could just restart right away, even though I've only done one mission. Continue from where you left off. Free mission. Wanted to show you this really quick. So when you do the mission, even though you're stuck on easy for the campaign, when you replay a mission, as you can clearly see, you can change the difficulty. And then here we have the free flight. Fly freely through mission maps you have already completed. No enemies will appear and there will be no mission to complete. What would be amazing is if they just added a couple of bots. Free flight, bots on, bots off. Okay? I think that would have been interesting. Let's just continue.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Erusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Erusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Erusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Erusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Erusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Erusia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
Is it safe to talk now?
In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived.
Oh.
I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
I'm Princess Rosa Cassette Delete of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Ocean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I guess it wasn't safe.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Alright. So it looks like we play as a chick. I didn't know much about the story before, to be honest. So that's cool.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Usian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Usia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation.
Alright, let's get on with
Fort
it.
Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advanced element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support.
Of course.
If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Okay. 10 minutes in, we're almost, finally about to play. you can... Whoa. Yeah, there's a few typos in the game. You can, to obtain aircraft weapons and aircraft parts at the aircraft's tree, to gain the upper hand in missions. Alright, that's... So this might be a second, but like I said, I don't care about how long it takes, because timestamps. Beautiful thing. Which I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, which means when I'm done the video, I'm going to make a video for the intro part and say, hey, you know, here's where you can start the action. Alright, here we go. Points awarded depending on your performance in missions and matches. They can be exchanged for new aircraft, special weaponry, and upgrade parts on the aircraft tree. You receive them in campaign mode for each mission you complete, and in multiplayer for each match you play. The better your performance, determined by your completion time, number of kills, etc., the more points you can obtain. Use MRP in the aircraft tree to obtain more powerful aircraft weaponry and upgrade parts, giving you more of a fighting chance in the air. Items on the aircraft tree are connected by lines. To unlock an item, you usually need to unlock the item before it on the same line. Some items, however, require you to meet certain conditions before you can gain access to them. When you acquire a new aircraft, you'll automatically be given a special weapon, but the remaining two need to be purchased with MRP. Spend your MRP wisely, as you cannot dispose of any aircraft, weaponry, or upgrade parts once you have obtained them, and spent MRP cannot be refunded. Aircraft and special weaponry type 1. Or types, sorry. Some aircrafts and special weaponry are better suited to anti-air combat, others anti-surface combat. The key to a successful mission lies in choosing the appropriate setup. Aircraft types. There are fighter. Boasts excellent maneuverability, ideal for air-to-air combat. Multi-role. Adapts well to a variety of combat situations while not excelling in any particular area. So it's like the Druid. The World of Warcraft Druid of Ace Combat 7. Yes, I just said that. Attacker. Sturdy craft capable of excellent anti-surface combat. Special weaponry types. Air-to-air for dealing... air-to-surface. Other possess. Characteristics that belong to neither of the above. Parameters. Speed, obviously. Mobility. Stability. So it's reliability, air-to-air, refers to an aircraft's anti-air capabilities, air-to-surface, and defense. Cost. Aircraft, special weaponry, and upgrade parts have varying costs that only apply in multiplayer mode. Some rooms in multiplayer mode feature cost restrictions, requiring an aircraft below a certain cost for players to join. Yeah, so that had to be said. Or shown, sorry. Right. Oh boy, oh boy. Wonder if I should just pause the video while I look. Okay, I see. A low-weight fighter developed to, among other things. Is this even the plane I'm using right now? I think so, yeah. Oh, I almost want to pause this because I'm getting stressed out because I don't want to feel like I'm rushed going through this. But, you know what? I'm going to take my time. Like I said, there's timestamps in the description. A low-weight fighter developed to, among other things, support large lead air superiority fighters. Fighting Falcon. Okay. If I were to choose this, Oh, I can't. Okay. There's the cost of that. So we could see the difference between this and this. The F-14D. Whoops. From here to there. It looks like it's just better at everything. But we can't buy that yet. Okay. F2A. I'll have to Google some of these to see what they look like. The Su-33. Like if I clicked on it. Aircraft tree, high speed air-to-air. Su flanker. What's the same plane? I don't understand. How come it's changing the... Oh, damage range. Okay, air-to-air speed. Right. Wow, I'm still half asleep. Grippin. Anyhow, you get the idea. There's like a lot of stuff that you can unlock. So we're going to get out of the aircraft tree. Or, I'm sorry. I want to see if I can increase... Bombs that home in on a locked target designed to explode once they penetrate the target's armor. Potentially devastating. They cost 2,500. I already own these ones. Air to air. This is bombs that home in. Okay, sure. So we'll do that. Air-to-air burst missiles. They are about, if they are about to be evaded, sorry, they will explode, my goodness, explode even if it's not a direct hit. So they're useful against agile aircrafts. Sure. I don't understand how come I can't unlock this though. I think I already own these ones. Yes, I do. These are the ones that I own already, I think. And can I do... So this one I can only... Yeah, I don't understand how come I can't increase it, but you know what? Whatever. I am going to start the mission. Again, I don't have my, you know, my tags or whatever that I had. Emblems. That's interesting. So it's like, what was the point in choosing them if I can't do it? Bombs that home in on a locked target, designed to explode once they are penetrating target's armor. Air to air, that's more air to ground. And that's air to air again. Oh boy, I don't know. Should I use these? I think so. I don't think I have much of a choice. Select parts. Let us see here. So we've already selected the aircraft. We chose our weapon. Select upgrade parts to be loaded. Oh, okay. Oh, there. About frickin' time. I swear I'll never get to the mission. Upgrade parts purchasable with MRP. These parts power up your aircraft, special weapons, and special attributes. You can equip your aircraft with these parts when editing an aircraft set or before your use sortie. Upgrade parts boost various features and are divided into the following: body, arms, miscellaneous, enhance the aircraft in ways not outlined above. Slot limits each upgrade part. Takes up a certain number of slots. Certain aircraft have limits on the number of slots they have, which are divided into body, arms, miscellaneous. You cannot place any upgrade parts onto your aircraft that go beyond the slot limits, as well as a limited number of slots. You also have a limit on how many overall upgrade parts you can add. Each aircraft can only be equipped with up to 8 upgrade parts. Some upgrade parts have the same name but different levels. The higher the level, obviously, the stronger its effect. However, it will also take up more space. You cannot assign more than one upgrade part of the same name to an aircraft, even if it's a different level. Some parts are exclusive to campaign or multiplayer mode. Well then. So it looks like I can use this one. Yeah, like that. You equip it, and then I go back, I guess. So we'll do the sortie.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Wow, 21 minutes in, and we're finally playing the game. My goodness.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target, but HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians.
Mission objective, destroy all targets, TGT. I might even try
And no damage is to be done to public facilities.
to ignore the aircrafts.
Any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
I'm taking my time.
Mage 2, locked. Target destruction confirmed.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Flee our vehicle out of there! What the hell do you mean? It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
I actually want to do this right. Oh, that was a fail.
Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. It's chow time. The anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed. We're going for the radar car.
Pick up their anti-air guns, aimed right at us.
Put up a decent fight.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle.
Alright. So I want to make sure I get them all. Because I don't want to do just the aircrafts. I don't know if I need to get them or just the big red the big red targets.
Locked.
I think I got it.
The enemy's barely resisting.
May not
This is
have.
easy money, so grab it while you can.
Holy cow, that was close. Oh my goodness.
Hostile eliminated.
That red one. Oh, it's just because it's highlighted, I think. No.
Your radar vehicles are under fire. Can we move them? Missile in the air. Evade now.
Yeah, I'm screwing up here. I'm taking way too long. that red dot on my map, I can't seem to figure out how to... There's the actual target I need to hit. The one that's blinking.
Fox 2! Fox 2! Shit, where are the damn interceptors?
Caution, pull up. Caution.
You're almost out of special weaponry.
Oh, come on.
The enemy has a lock on you.
Caution, pull up.
Yeah. This mission's gonna fail again. I can already sense it. It's taken me too long to,
Missile.
There we
Target
go.
destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down.
Pull up.
Okay, recruits.
Yeah,
Pay
like
attention
that.
to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire
When it
force
blinks
via
on your
satellites.
radar and it
It's
blinks on your
reliable, so
screen, that's
trust
the
your
one that it's
radars.
actually locked onto.
2 targets remaining.
Yeah, see?
Radar was just about to go online. Push the plan forward.
Destroyed. Much better.
Far from Allied territory.
Keep hitting the triangle.
Trigger, there's one more to go. Bandit on your
Yeah, this is a lot smoother than,
Missile. Missile.
whoops.
Missed.
There we go.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
And if their allies on the ground were taken out.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Okay, here we go. Wow, that was close.
H2, target destroyed.
Remember, the blinking is the one that you're actually on.
Redo the setup. Here's some feedback from those
That.
soldiers. Write your manuals in a language we can understand. Pull the enemy aircraft away from the base. Warning.
Yeah, let's do the blinking one.
Breaking out of lock.
Come on.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Ah, there's still a timer on me, though. Even though I've done the main objective.
My stop.
That was a hit, but...
The enemy has a lock on me.
Fox 2!
Another hit.
H2 is in the clouds.
Okay.
Enemy missile closing. Breaking.
Well, let's do this one. Because, you know, they're not moving. So it's a lot easier to take them
This
out.
base is worth destroying.
Done.
Oh, wow, what was I thinking there?
Caution, pull up.
Target has been destroyed.
Caution, pull up. Caution.
Vehicle down.
Seem to be doing better than the last time.
H2, missile launch.
Ah,
Evade, evade.
Missile. Missile.
oh wow, that was close. I am having a blast with this game, let me tell you.
Caution.
H2 enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile.
And here
H2
we go.
locked.
There, destroyed. Alright. I don't know if I have to get all the planes or
Evaded missile.
some of them, all of them.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
Okay. This is like really intense for me because I failed the other mission. And I don't want to fail this one. I really, really don't. So I'm just letting all the guns go. Oh,
Keep your mind focused. All transports have been destroyed. But what were they carrying?
Why don't they withdraw? What? They gonna bring their bodies back from the dead?
no. We got a hit. No, I knew that was going to miss. Ah.
Don't ice up in there.
Missile.
Hand it on your six.
I'm sure I'll get used to it after a while. Like I said, it's more when I'm
That's a
recording.
miss. On target 6.
Fox 2.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Do we really have interceptors?
Two,
They're
they
still
have a
pounding
lock on
us.
you.
Evading enemy missile.
We've got a few more
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
guys to get.
To the clouds.
Son of
Lock broken by the clouds. The enemy's traveled a long way, so they're trying to end this quickly.
a- No.
Missile.
Breaking to escape lock.
Ah.
Break.
There we go.
APCs have nowhere to hide.
Nice and easy.
Missile. Missile.
Column 3, Fox 2.
Come on, nice and slow. I slowed down at the... Ah, I missed.
Enemy on your tail. Watch it.
The enemy has a lock on you, H2. Fox
Oh
2.
my god.
That radar was just about to go online. Missile, evading.
I'm just gonna go for the targets that aren't moving to start.
Caution. Pull up.
There's 6 enemies, and some are really good.
Let's see here.
Bandit on your 6, watch it. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Like that. Nope. There we go. That should hit him.
Enemy in 6 struck me. Okay.
That should hit him. Nope. Nope. Ah. But it was locked on. It was red. But that wasn't enough.
H2, they have a lock on you.
Missile.
aircraft.
There we go.
Residential area is below you.
Attack missed.
Come on. Nope. No go.
That's a miss.
Breaking out of lock.
Five targets
Holy.
remaining. The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Take off that missile.
H2, target destroyed.
I hope I'm almost done.
Are you telling me we can't even avenge our father?
Locked on.
Frank! Enemy on your rear. Shake off that missile. We're taking cover in the clouds.
There.
We aim over clear ground.
We got 5 minutes left.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. 4 targets remaining.
4 targets remain. Yeah, it's the ones in the sky.
5 minutes remaining.
I swear I'm gonna ruin this again.
3 targets remaining.
Come on.
Locked. Fox 2.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Missile.
It didn't connect.
Missile.
Column 4, Fox 2.
Ah. Come on.
Bandit in my sights.
We gotta get this. Nope. I waited too long. Yeah, this is pretty... definitely pretty annoying. But...
Shake off that missile.
when you're chasing one down... yeah, we're gonna run out of time again. I just can't get behind them.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Like, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Enemy on your tail. Watch it.
Like, where are they? I don't even see them now.
Missile evading.
Three minutes remaining.
Fox 2.
Ah, I wasn't targeted on him with the triangle button.
Locked on.
No, I can't get behind them.
They took a bite out of me. Breaking.
Yeah.
Column 3, Fox 2.
Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Missile.
Yeah, again, I tried to lock on, it didn't work.
Shake off that missile.
And I'm getting stressed out, so...
Breaking hostile lock.
Fox 2.
there we go.
Operations complete. Holds are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away.
What happened? I don't even know what the hell happened there. Is this like the checkpoint
What
now?
happened? Status report. Multiple bogies on radar. They're close. Wait.
Okay.
They're being launched. You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way
Obviously.
they look and move, they gotta be drones.
Missile.
Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Column 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs.
Behind me.
Repeat, bandits are drones.
Column 1, that doesn't
Star
matter.
warning.
Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war can change at
Alright, I actually have to go, so I'm going to pause this for a second. I had to pause the video. Sometimes that happens and there's a lot of noise, whatever, going on here. So the remainder of the video, I'm simply not talking. It's just a gameplay. Gives you a good break. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video. I really did suck at this mission. It happens. That's why it's called a casual Let's Play. Here we go.
Instant, get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Missile.
Not bad, Mage 2.
Missile. Missile.
Golem 2, the enemy's reading. Launch missile.
Missile.
Mage 2, missile!
Missile. Missile.
Watch your tail, enemy behind you! Are you okay?
Missile. 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 Missile.
He escaped into the clouds!
Missile.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Mage 2, missile away.
The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger.
Missiles depleted.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt.
Ammunition 0.
Trigger, don't let them give you the runaround. Take them down one at a time. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. Bandits are in the clouds.
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, bandit on your 6.
Missile.
Break! Break!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Feels like I'm riding a roller coaster up here.
Missile.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
Missile.
Fox 2!
Missile.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Screwing up the accuracy. Careful in those clouds. I've got him in my sights. So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Where'd he go?
Missiles depleted.
Caution. Pull up.
kill trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military...
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Alright, so that was the end of the video, and, you know, as usual, if you liked the video, you give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, because it took too long, whatever, give it a thumbs down. It's okay. And I'll just make sure when you play the game, you get ejected right out of the cockpit, and you're lost at sea. So, you know, that's up to you. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, of course, that'd be great. And if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. I'll see you all potentially in the next video. Bye now.